Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to make yerba mate. What you're going to need is some cold water. This is just tap water. You're going to need your gourd, your bombilla, the herb, mate herb, and then some hot water. The hot water should be about 160 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. So what you're going to do, because let's be frank here, no one's actually going to measure the temperature of the water. You're just going to start boiling it, and then once you start seeing little teeny bubbles at the bottom of the pot or whatever you're using to boil, that's good enough. You don't want to bring it to a rolling boil. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your gourd and you're going to fill it up about 2/3, 3/4 of the way with your yerba mate. So I first started drinking yerba mate about 10 years ago. I spent 2 years living in Bolivia, and all of my roommates and people I spent all my time with were from Argentina, and they drank mate all the time. And at first I didn't really like it, but then I started drinking it and I found that it gave me a lot of energy and helped me with the work. So once you get the yerba mate into your gourd, what you're going to do is you're going to cover the top with your hand, and you're going to flip it upside down, and you're going to shake it. And the reason why you do that is all the little teeny sticks that are in the yerba mate are going to go to the bottom, and all the dust and stuff is going to come to the top. So you're going to make kind of a natural filter in your yerba mate. And then once you're done with that, you're going to take it to the side, and you're going to shake it a little bit, and you'll take it off. And what you're going to see here is you're going to have kind of a mountain on one side, and then it's going to go down on a slope, and you're going to have a watering hole on the other side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cold tap water, and you're going to pour it into the watering hole just a little bit, just to moisten that right there. And so what you're going to do is you're going to moisten your yerba mate so that when you put your bombilla in there, it's not going to get all clogged up. And the reason why you use cold water is because when you first put in the hot water, you don't want to burn all your mate, is what they call it. And that just means that if you put too hot of water in at first, it's going to use up all the mate right at the beginning. And so if you put cold water in at first, and then you put the warm water in afterwards, the hot water, it's going to make a warm water. So once you got that in and it's moistened, you're going to get your bombilla, and you're going to cover the end of it, and you're going to put it in kind of like you're shoveling up the mountain. So you're going to put it in like this. It's probably a little bit hard to see with my hand in the way, but you're going to come around, and then you'll shovel it up like that. Once you shovel it up like that, you put that down, and the rule is you don't touch the bombilla. So if you see people mixing it around or touching it at all, that's the rule. Don't touch the bombilla, you just let it sit there, all right? You don't grab it to drink it, you grab the bottom, just don't touch the bombilla, all right? And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to get your hot water, but not boiling hot water, here, and you're going to pour it into your watering hole. Now the thing is, you don't want to fill it up all the way because you want to keep the top of your mountain here dry. That's kind of the goal. And so you only fill it up about halfway the first time, and then as you drink more and more, you fill it up just a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And then once you start getting to the top, you can take some out and you can put some new herb on top of your mountain. But you always want to keep the top of your mountain dry. You never want to fill it up all the way because then all those sticks that are creating the filtering mechanism inside, they're all going to float to the top. You're going to have just kind of a flat top on top. And a lot of people, they'll just drink and spit out this first one because it's a little bit colder because you put the cold water in. I like to drink it. So I just drink it. And then once you drink it, you just get straight hot water from then on out. And you'll just fill it up a little bit more. And if you're a little bit more American than Argentine and you drink it with sugar, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to put a little bit of sugar on top of your mountain up here. Just like that. And your sugar is going to get a little bit wet when you start pouring in the water, and some of it will go in and kind of mix in. I don't recommend that you drink it with sugar. That some people don't like the bitter taste as much of the yerba mate without the sugar, and so they'll use it with the sugar. So that's how you prepare yerba mate, and you just keep drinking. It's going to be a lot stronger at first, and then it's going to slowly water down as you go along. If it gets to the point where it's too watered down for you, you just take some of the yerba out, and you put some new stuff up here on top of your mountain, and you just keep drinking. Thanks for watching.